Yes, good evening, everyone, students. I would like to invite Arun sir to start the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, everyone. Hello, students. Heroes results వచ్చాయి. We have seen the performances brilliant. చాలా మంచి perform చేశారు మీరందరూ. You got 9.7, 9.8, and even staggering 10. 10 points is excellent. 9.7 also have scored 9.8, 9.9, and then 10. That's absolutely good. So let's begin with physics again, students. We'll do refraction today. All right, refraction ray diagrams చేద్దాం students ముందు. Ray diagrams తర్వాత మళ్ళీ problems చేద్దాం. As usual, ray diagrams we have already seen before, but let us redo it quickly again. All right, we are redoing it. ఇది already చేసాము, but we are redoing it. All right. So I want your quick responses because we are redoing it, students. All right, let's begin. Give me a second. I'll just set the screen. All right, here is a convex lens with the object shown as yellow arrow. If a ray passes through optic center, it goes undeviated, right? It doesn't deviate at all. It goes undeviated this way. Yellow is the refracted ray and white is the incident ray. Now let's look at the other ray. A ray parallel to principal axis will pass through. Can you guess? Not guess. Can you answer? Yes, Pranati, we are going to introduce a new book today. Surely we're going to introduce a new book today. Have patience. We'll surely show you a new book. Interesting book. Very useful book. More than interesting, is a very useful book. Okay, here are the answers. F2, F1. At F1, Ganeshwar is right. Saujanya, think again. So ray, right ray parallel to principal axis after refraction passes through rear focal point, which is F1. So F1 is absolute right. Yeah, Saujanya, you're right now. Good. Gayatri is right. Monica is right. Shashank is right. Okay, Pranati, even I'm excited to share the book. Here is how the ray, refracted ray, goes through F1, students. All right, let's look at the next condition, next situation. A ray passing through F2 will emerge parallel to the principal axis. All right, from the front focal point, if a ray passes through front focal point, it will emerge parallel to the principal axis this way. Yellow ray is the refracted ray, white ray is the incident ray. All right, now let's look at the next situation. Now, the intersection of any two of these three rays, we can locate the position of the image. We can trace the image using any of these three, any two of these three rays. All right, let's look at the tracing of image of this yellow object, yellow arrow. So this is the incident ray, goes undeviated. This is parallel to principal axis, passes through F1, and that intersection, a ray passing through F2 will go parallel to principal axis. That intersection gives us the image, which is red in color. All right. Now we have third ray was a confirmation, was a recheck, but two rays are sufficient for this. Any two rays, either through passing through optic center, parallel to principal axis, or passing through F2. Any of these two rays are sufficient for this image to be traced out. All right. Now it's at C2. Object is at C2. Where do you think the image will form? When the object is at C2, a ray, I'll choose a ray parallel to passing through optic center. Excellent. Answers are quick, very quick. Excellent. But let's look at the ray diagram. Students, ray diagram visualize చేయడం రావాలి students. Not just now, but intermediate law, in engineering law, you will rock in ray optics if you can visualize ray diagrams. You will rock in ray optics, I'm telling you. Ray optics law, you will perform, your performance will be beyond excellence if you are expert in ray diagrams. It goes undeviated. Next, I'll take parallel to principal axis that will pass through F1. Now that intersection will give me the tip of the image. That's at C1. Note one thing. I've got the same length, same height of the object and image. All right. Now let's look at Now we get an inverted real image at C1. Now let's look at same thing, but with two different rays. I'll choose one ray to be parallel to principal axis that passes through F1, another ray passing through F2, which refracts and passes parallel to principal axis. Again, the intersection is formed at C1. We get the image. So what I mean to say is you can choose any two of the three rays. First, in optic center నుంచి యూస్ చేశాను, ఇప్పుడు F2 నుంచి పాస్ చేస్తున్నాను. So any two of these three rays I can choose to form the image, to trace the image of the given object. All right. Again, we get the same thing, same statement. All right. Now it is between C2 and F2. Front focal point and C2 and F2. So where do you think the image will form? Think of the ray diagram, students. Ray diagram visualize chesi naku answer ivvandi. All right, not from memory. Memory to kuda ivvachu, but it's very important that you visualize. Physics is 90% visualization in intermediate students. IIT lo, MSET lo మీరు crack చేయాలంటే physics, rock చేయాలంటే physics లో visualization strong ఉండాలి. Yes, Reshma is right, Shashank is right. Let's look at the ray diagram. A ray passing through F2 will refract parallel to principal axis. A ray parallel to principal axis will refract through F1. There we get the tip of the image this way. Look at that. That's enlarged, inverted, and real. So real inverted image is formed beyond C1. Absolutely right. Pranati is right. Bhavna is right. Gayatri is right. Reshma is right. Shashank is right. Excellent. But I want other responses as well, students. There are so many right answers. None of you have gone wrong. But there are many students who are not responding. I'm still not getting around 15 to 20 students are not participating. Yes, Saivardhan. Yes. All right. Let's look at the next one. Now it's between F2 and the optic center. Now we are moved closer to the lens. When the object is between F2 and the optic center of the lens, I'll choose one ray passing through optic center. Yeah, Bhavana, visualize the ray diagram. You'll get the right answer. Visualize the ray diagram. It's not at F2. It's between F2 and the optic center, between lens and the F2. Okay. Mixed response this time. Okay, let's look at the ray diagram. So it goes undeviated. Ray through optic center will go undeviated. Ray parallel to principal axis will go through F1. Now I'll extend these rays backwards as dotted lines. Yes, Reshma, you are right. Pranati is right. I'll extend this ray too. I'll get two dotted lines will intersect over there, and I'll get an image at some point behind the object and in front of the lens. All right. So we get a virtual, direct, and enlarged image of the object. Yes, Shashank, that's brilliant. So virtual direct image is found behind the object. All right. Yeah. Now let's go for concave lens. For concave lens, it's pretty simple. When the object is at some distance from the concave lens, I'll choose a ray which is passing through optic center. It goes undeviated, doesn't deviate. All right. Now next, I'll choose a ray which is parallel to principal axis that will pass through F2 or F1. Decide. My bad. F1 or F2 students. Yes, Reshma, that's right. Saujanya, yes, good. Pranati, think again. Okay, yeah, you're right. Saivardhan is right. Anish, think again. Sujata, think again. Varun Tej, yes, you're right. Navneet, now I'm getting. And direct your answers to me, Arun, Jet Arun. All right. Students, please direct your answers to Jet Arun. Send your answers to Jet Arun. So I presumed that you were not participating, but now I'm getting answers, presuming that you were directing your answers to someone else. Now let's look at the ray diagram further. A light ray parallel to principal axis will, after refraction, appear to pass through the front focal point F1. Will appear to pass through. That's very important. This way, when I extend this backward, that will pass through F1. Dotted line passing through F1. Now let's look at the next ray diagram. Next situation. A ray directed towards F2, ray aimed at F2, all right, directed towards F2, will refract and go parallel to the principal axis this way. Now, out of these three, I can use any of these two rays to form the object. Sorry, image of the object. All right, now let's trace the image. So intersection of any two of the three light rays shown will locate the position of the image. Okay, excellent response. Now let's go further. First ray passing through optic center, goes undeviated, parallel to principal axis, appears to pass through F1, directed at F2, will go parallel to principal axis. And here is the intersection of three rays where the image is formed. A minified, erect, and virtual image. Note from the ray diagram, you will always get a minified image using a concave lens. Minified image. Diminished. All right, magnified, minified. Opposite of magnified is minified. So no matter where the object is, you will get a minified image, always less the minified image, and always virtual, erect. All right. Let's go further. I've got a ray parallel to principal axis, deviates, refracts, and such that it appears to pass through F1. Ray aimed at F2 will appear to pass through, will refract and turn parallel to the principal axis. A ray passing through optic center. Here's the image, right? I've chosen these two rays. I got the image. A diminished, virtual, and erect image in between the focal point and optic center of the lens. Always between the focal point and optic center of the lens. F1 and optic center. All right, this is clear. Students, yesterday I put a question. ఇది ఎక్స్టెండెడ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది. అదే పాయింట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంటే ఎలా చేస్తారు ట్రేస్? అప్పుడు నేను రే ట్రేసింగ్ ఎలా చేస్తారు? పాయింట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది, చిన్న పాయింట్ ఉంది, అప్పుడు ఎలా చేస్తారు? థింక్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. ఆల్ రైట్, నౌ let's go for the next situation. I've got a random ray. Some random ray I'll take, and I have to decide the direction which it goes after refraction through the lens. So I choose this random ray. ఈ random ray ఎలా డివియేట్ అవుతుంది చూడాలి, అది ట్రేస్ చేయాలి నేను. దిస్ F1 లైన్ పాసింగ్ త్రూ F1 షోన్, దట్స్ అ ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్. లైన్ లాగా కనిపిస్తుంది, బట్ దట్స్ అ ఫోకల్ ప్లేన్ పాసింగ్ త్రూ F1. Okay, Saujanya has an idea. Excellent, good, go ahead. Okay, let me give an idea to this one. You can attempt for the next lens, concave lens. Convex ki నేను చూపిస్తాను, convex ki మనం ఇద్దరం కలిసి చేద్దాం. What I do, I'll take a line parallel to the incident ray. Random incident ray ki నేను parallel line తీసుకుంటాను through optic center. Now I will mark the point where this intersects with the focal plane. Here is the point. Here is the point. I will join this point and this point. I'll get the refracted ray. That's how I got the refracted ray, yellow ray. I cannot use the parallel ray tracing methods for random ray. For random ray, I've got different method. The method is I'll choose a line passing through optic center and parallel to the principal axis. Sorry, parallel to the incident ray. I'm sorry. parallel to the incident ray, I'll choose a line which is passing through optic center and parallel to the incident ray. I will mark the point intersection of this parallel line through optic center and the focal plane. That point and the incident ray I'll join. I'll get a refracted ray. Yes, Riya Nayak. Excellent. Yes, you're absolutely right. So this ray tracing is called oblique ray tracing. Oblique ఎందుకంటారంటే ray is not parallel to the principal axis as before. మనం parallel ray tracing చేసాము ఇంతకు ముందు 3 cases లో. కానీ ఇది oblique ఉంది. Ray is oblique. So that's why it's called oblique ray tracing. This is very important in intermediate and engineering. ఇది చాలా యూస్ చేస్తారు మీరు ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఐటీజేలు క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి దీని మీద ఆబ్లిక్ రే ట్రేసింగ్ మీద వస్తాయి. ఆల్రైట్, లెట్స్ గో ఫర్ ది నెక్స్ట్ వన్. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ట్రై చేయండి. I'll give a random ray. Here is a random ray. Now what do I do? What's the procedure? I will draw a line parallel to this random incident ray passing through optic center. Then I will select the point, mark the point, which is the intersection of the focal plane passing through F1 and the optic center. Line passing through optic center. Here is the line. Here is the point. Now this point, I will join. Yes, Reshma, excellent. You're all ahead of me. So happy to see that. You people are ahead of me. Good. Yes, I join this and this. I extend the line. This is my refracted ray of the incident random ray. Excellent, Riya. Reshma, excellent. All right. So this is how I trace a random ray. ఇప్పుడు ఆలోచించండి, ఒక పాయింట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంటే నేను ఎలా ట్రేస్ చేయాలి? ఒక పాయింట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది అనుకోండి, ఇక్కడ నాకు పాయింట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడో పాయింట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది ప్రిన్సిపల్ యాక్సిస్ మీద. అప్పుడు నేను దాని ఇమేజ్ ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి? అప్పుడు నేను ప్యారలల్ రే ట్రేసింగ్ చేయలేను, అప్పుడు ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రే ట్రేసింగ్ యూస్ చేస్తాను. సో ఫర్ ఎ పాయింట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ we can either use oblique ray tracing or there is yet another method. We'll talk about it later. All right. Are you all following what I'm saying? Everyone, I want yes or no from everyone. Okay, yes, yes. Anish says yes. Sojana says yes. Geeta says yes. Pranati says yes. Okay. Further. Any no's? Okay. I'm getting response. Almost all are interacting. Good. I'm happy. All right. So let's go for this one. This is the question from one of the finest books in physics, students. నేను మీకు చూపించాను చూడండి. ఇది దాంట్లో నుంచే ఈ క్వశ్చన్ లో ఏం అడుగుతున్నారంటే వాట్ ఈస్ ద డైరెక్షన్, వాట్ ఇస్ ద పాసిబుల్ డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ద రిఫ్రాక్టెడ్ రే అని అడుగుతున్నారు. సో లెట్ us trace the refracted ray using our ray diagram oblique ray tracing technique method. So ray is random ray ఇలా ఉంది as given in the figure. Focal plane is given by dotted line in the diagram. మన కింద దాంట్లో straight line తో చూపిస్తున్నాము focal plane F1 passing through F1. Now what I do, parallel to this ray, I'll draw a line passing through optic center. Now I'll mark this intersection of the parallel line passing through optic center and the focal plane. Okay, now what I do? Now what do I do? Students, can you answer now? What do I do? Okay, Reshma is attempting. Good. Okay, join. All right. Yes, excellent. Joining this point to this incident ray this way, and I extend this ray. This is my refracted ray. All right, that's it. Oblique ray tracing is very interesting, students. Oblique ray tracing lo inka methods unnai. That's our refracted ray. So with this, we have completed our ray tracing. Yes, Ria. Oh, it took time for you to type everything, and that's why your response was slow. All right, good. I got your point. That's excellent, Ria. That's excellent. Saujanya, I didn't get your question. Is this same for both the lens? Ante ante ఏం ఆడుతున్నారు మీరు? Yeah, oblique tracing is same for both the lenses. In fact, any number of lenses you have, any kind of lens you have, oblique tracing is same method for any kind of lens. Plano concave, plano convex, concavo convex, convexo concave, biconvex, biconcave. Okay, good. Okay, you got it. All right. All right. Now let's go for questions, students. Are you all ready for the questions? Questions are not that difficult. Attendance form వచ్చింది సాయివర్ధన్, మీరు ఫిల్అప్ చేయండి. It will just take a minute. Please fill up the form. Attendance form already ఇచ్చారు, మళ్ళీ పంపిస్తారు 1 minute లో. సాయివర్ధన్, I think you missed the attendance form, but మళ్ళీ within a minute you'll receive attendance form again. Yeah, here is attendance form, students. Geeta, attendance form is given to you now. Take a minute and please fill up the form. All right, let's go forward. Here's the first question, students. A lens should have at least dashed curved surfaces. Any curved surface undari lens ki at least. Oh, Vishwan, you have filled it. Good. The ones who have filled, I appreciate, but the ones who haven't filled, please fill the form. Do fill the form. Yes, Riya is right. Saivardhan is right. He's talking about at least students. Above 2 also. Okay. All right. Nobita says 1. Shashank says okay. All right. Let's get the key. It is at least 1 students. ఏది కర్వ్ లేదంటే అది స్లాబ్ అయిపోతుంది, అది రిఫ్రాక్టివ్ స్లాబ్. All right, but at least one of them is curved and the other could be plane, then it's a lens, or both could be curved. All right, so at least one side of this should have a curved surface. That's what it means. All right, Swapna, you missed the link. All right, we'll again send it within a minute. We'll again send the attendance form link within a minute, students. The ones who have missed it, please fill the form. Swapna, you will receive in a minute. You will receive the attendance form link again within a minute, students. Our team will send the attendance form link again within a minute. All right, let's go forward. Dash is denoted by this arrow, double arrow. Double arrow, దేనికి denote use చేస్తాము denotion. Yeah, here is the link, student. Swapna, we got the link now. Please fill the form. Take a minute and fill the form. Saivardhan, good that you have filled the form. Okay. One biconvex lens. Ria says biconvex lens. Sir. Okay. Excellent response. Consistent response. It seems like everyone is sitting in one room and answering together. Very good, students. Keep your energy high. మనం క్లాస్ రూమ్ లోనే చెప్పినట్టు నాకు అలా అనిపిస్తుంది మీ రెస్పాన్స్ చూస్తే. ఆన్లైన్ లాగా అసలు కనిపిస్తలేదు నాకు. Excellent. But I still see 5 to 6 students are not responding. I will take the names after a while. All right, let's look at the key. It's biconvex lens. Absolutely right, students. Let's go for the next one. A ray passes through through optic center of the convex lens or through dash of the convex lens won't get any deviation. A ray passing through dash of a convex lens won't get any deviation. Which ray passing through dash of the convex lens won't get any deviation? Yeah, ray, if it's parallel to principal axis, not parallel, if the ray coincides with principal axis, it doesn't deviate at all because it passes through optic center. Yes, Gautami, that's right. Gayatri is right. Okay. మీ ఎనర్జీ నాకు ఫీల్ అవుతుంది. ఇట్స్ ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఇస్ యువర్ వాయిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ హర్డ్ టు మీ బట్ ఐ కెన్ ఫీల్ యువర్ ఎనర్జీ. కీప్ ద ఎనర్జీ హై స్టూడెంట్స్. Excellent performance. Excellent participation. All right, let's look at the key. That's supposed to be optic center, students. There's a mistake over there. Not center of curvature of a convex lens. That's a mistake over there. My bad. All right, make a note. A ray passing through optic center will not get deviated. Yes, Saujanya, you're saying something, but I got your point. All right, let's go for the next one. I'll correct this. I'll correct this. Don't worry. Parallel rays are those which pass through center of curvature, passing through focus, close to principal axis, all the above. Paraxial rays are those which pass through center of curvature, passing through focus, close to principal axis, all the above. We have talked about the definition of paraxial rays yesterday also. No, Vishwan, that's a good score. You don't have to be sad about it. That's a very good score. Vishwan, we'll talk about it. All right, that's a good score. 8.2 is a very good score. Trust me. That's something to be happy about. Anyways, we'll come to that, Vishwan. We'll talk about it. Don't worry. Close to principal axis, okay. All right. Excellent. 3, 3, 3, but someone says wrong answer also. All the above. Okay. Okay, that's okay. If you missed the yesterday's class, you can attend the YouTube channel. Jatadhara Educational Technology YouTube channel ఉంది. అక్కడ అటెండ్ చేయండి. Yesterday's class ఉంటుంది. ఇంకా previous classes కూడా ఉన్నాయి. Quick revision చేసుకోవచ్చు and subscribe చేసుకోండి because we're going to upload interesting experiments soon. Okay, we are working on it. Our team is working on it. Yeah. So paraxial rays అంటే ఏంటంటే which is close to principal axis or which are making very small angle with the principal axis. Let's say 5 degrees or less than 10 degrees, which are inclined but making very small angle with the principal axis. They are called paraxial rays. If I go far away from this one, principal axis, this is called marginal rays, non-paraxial rays. All right. So the key is close to principal axis. So paraxial rays are those rays which pass very close to principal axis. Okay, please, those who haven't filled the form, please fill the form. The ones who have filled, good and thank you. But those who haven't filled, please do fill the form. Let's go for the next one. A ray passing through dash of a convex lens will take a path parallel to principal axis after refraction. A ray passing through dash of a convex lens will take a path parallel to principal axis after refraction. Center of curvature, focus, pole, parallel to principal axis. Okay. Riya says focus, sir. Okay, two, consistent response to option 2. All right. Everyone says 2. I'm sorry, the names are spelling faster than I can read, so I cannot read all the names. but I'm getting. Are you not able to look at the screen? Rajeshwari, please check your end. At your end, if at all you are not able to see any issue with the Zoom, I suggest you switch to YouTube channel. All right, Rajeshwari, if at all there is any problem at your end with the Zoom session, I suggest you attend the YouTube session. YouTube live lo undi. Nadustundi. All right, let's look at the key. Its focus student is absolutely right. 2 is absolutely right, students. Under 2 చెప్పారు. There was one student who went wrong. That's okay. Correct చేసుకోండి students. తప్పు పోయిన వాళ్ళు please correct చేసుకోండి. I'm telling you again, తప్పు పోతే ఏం తప్పు కాదు. That is what is important is you correct yourself. You write your wrong. You go wrong, that's okay. Nothing wrong in going wrong, but write your wrong. It's too much of rhyming, kada? Okay. All right, let's look at the next one. Rays from a dash are treated as parallel rays. Distant object, 1 meter distance, below 50 centimeters, any object. Rays from a dash are treated as parallel rays. Okay, Pranit says 1, Geeta says 1, Anish says 1, Monica says 1, Navneet says 1, Saivardhan, Monica, Vishwant, Shashank, Varun Tej. Okay, Harshita has a confusion. Pranati has given the detail this thing. All right, let's look at the key. Distant object is right, students. Yes, distant object is right. Object duram unte. Why do we treat them as parallel rays? As their wavefronts become parallel. దాని గురించి మనం ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లో చదువుదాము. But yes, your answer is right. Distant object తీసుకుంటే rays become very narrowed and close to the principal axis. So we can treat them as parallel rays. All right. Wavefronts తో సంబంధించిన క్వశ్చన్ స్టూడెంట్స్, ఇది ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ క్వశ్చన్. ఈ క్వశ్చన్ మళ్ళీ వస్తుంది, బట్ in a different manner. All right, let's look at the next one. Refractive indices of 2 media are 1.44 and 1.2 respectively. And if V is equal to 4 centimeters, U is equal to 6 centimeters, then magnification M is equal to. Magnification ఏంటి students? What is the magnification? Does it have anything to do with refractive index? Calculate change, students. All right, let's look at the key. 0.8. All right. Let's go for the next one. To get a point size image at f2 of the convex lens, the object should be placed in between dash and dash. Point size image at f2 of the convex lens, the object should be placed in between dash and dash. C1 and F1, 4 and F1, F1, C1 and infinity. ఓకే, F1 దగ్గర పెడితే మనకి F2 దగ్గర వస్తుందా? Getting mixed response. All right. Let's go forward. Yes, Riya, that's. There are errors in the students. That is right. It's supposed to be C1 and infinity, students. When it's at infinity, then you get a point size image at F2. All right. So that's right. 4 is right. Absolutely right, students. 4 is absolutely right. All right, let's go for the next one. If the object is between dash and dash of a convex lens, we get an erected image. Dash and dash of a convex lens. Erected image ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది students? Okay, yes, Riya, Gayatri, yes. Okay. There's no mirror here. We are talking about lenses. All right, let's get the key. Yes, one is absolutely right. Almost all have answered one, but there are questions where students have gone wrong. Students, let's now talk about the book. Let's talk about the book, students, which I was talking about. Students, attendance form fill up చేసేసారా అందరూ? Before I show the book, I would like to know whether you have filled the attendance form or not. అందరు చేసేసారా? I want all the responses as yes. If there is anyone who hasn't done, please let me know. I'll send the form again. If anyone hasn't filled the form yet, I'll send the form again. Okay, anyone who hasn't done yet? Anyone who hasn't filled the form yet? All right. All right. All right. All right. Good. Now, students, we talked about a physics book yesterday, the other day, physics book, which was Principles of Physics, finest book in the world, which is followed the world over. Without that book, you are not a physics student. All right. Now we'll talk about a book very specific to IIT-JEE. IIT-JEE మీరు ఎంసెట్ ఇంకా IIT-JEE ప్రిపేర్ చేయాలంటే మ్యాథ్స్ లో ఒక బుక్ ఉంది. That's a classic book in mathematics, which is IIT Mathematics by ML Khanna. It's IIT Mathematics by ML Khanna. It's a classic book, students. ఇది ప్రీవియస్ ఎడిషన్, చాలా పెద్దగా ఉంటుంది. కొత్త ఎడిషన్ వచ్చింది, ఇట్స్ ఇన్ 2 volumes. Volume 1, Volume 2 లో వస్తుంది. బట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ప్రీవియస్ ఎడిషన్ ఐ గాట్. ఐ డోంట్ హావ్ ద లేటెస్ట్ ఎడిషన్. ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్ ఎడిషన్ లో 2 volumes వస్తుంది. దిస్ ఇస్ ఫాలోడ్ బై టాపర్స్, అండ్ మీకు మంచి ర్యాంక్ క్రాక్ చేయాలంటే దిస్ ఇస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద బెస్ట్ బుక్స్ యూ హావ్ గాట్. వన్ ఆఫ్ ద రియలీ గుడ్ బుక్స్ ఫర్ యూ టు క్రాక్ మ్యాథ్స్ ఇన్ IIT-JEE or MCET. All right, it's IIT-JEE Mathematics, Mains and Advanced. రెండిటికి పనికి వస్తుంది, మెయిన్స్ అండ్ అడ్వాన్స్డ్, అండ్ ఇట్స్ బై ML Khanna. All right. Which one depends on which library you're going. Usually you will get books, but the latest books untaya leva naku. Vivo, no, Vivo you won't have mathematics for NEET. So this is not for NEET, this is for IIT-JEE and MCET students. ఇది NEET కోసం కాదు. We'll talk about NEET also soon in future. You can check for its price and everything on the internet. All right, just type IIT-JEE Mathematics. Yeah. You will have latest books on the internet. You can see the latest books. There are 2 volumes here. I don't have the latest book yet. I'll get the latest book soon, but content same only. Same only 2 parts of చేశారు. Gayatri, if at all you have any difficulty in buying the book, yes, Nobita, it's useful for triple IT also. Very, very much useful for triple IT also. This is one of the good books. There are other books also. We'll talk about those books as well. Okay. And then there is someone who's asking, yeah, Gayatri, if at all you have difficulty in buying the book, you let us know. We'll help you in that. We'll tell you how to do it, how to go about it. You please WhatsApp your query to the WhatsApp number 96422152226. We'll help you in that. Don't forget to WhatsApp Gayatri. WhatsApp as soon as you possibly can. This is one of the finest books, students. Inka unnai books, various books we'll introduce slowly. But if you are preparing for ITJ mains and advanced, this is one of the good books you have got. Beauty in that you have levels of exercises from level 1 to level 8, level 9, exercise untai, and you have solutions for every problem. This is for mathematics only. This ML Khanna is for mathematics only. The book we talked about last time, Principles of Physics, that was only for physics, not physical sciences. It's only for physics. So you'll have separate books of physics, math, and chemistry. All right. Okay. Vishwant has a query. Yes, Vishwant, this is a useful for MSET as well. They'll give coaching lo use chestaru. Any queries you have got, please WhatsApp change students. Our team will answer your all the queries. All right. I may not be able to answer all the queries now. I'm getting many queries now. You please మీరు ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయండి వాట్సాప్ కి క్వెరీస్ విల్ బి ఆన్సర్డ్. మెనీ కాలేజ్ మెటీరియల్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, మీరు కాలేజ్ అడ్మిషన్ తీసుకుంటారు, కాలేజ్ మెటీరియల్ ఉంటుంది కదా, ఆ మెటీరియల్ ఈ బుక్ నుంచి చాలా మంది ఈ బుక్ నుంచి ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తారు మెటీరియల్, మ్యాథ్స్ మెటీరియల్. ఆల్రైట్, మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద కాలేజెస్ విల్ ప్రిపేర్ ద మెటీరియల్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ బుక్. ఓకే, ఆల్రైట్, లెట్స్ కంటిన్యూ స్టూడెంట్స్. అండ్ ప్లీజ్ క్వెరీస్ చాలా వస్తున్నాయి, మీరు క్వెరీస్ వస్తే నేను రెస్పాండ్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాను. చాలా క్వెరీస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఐ హావ్ టు గో విత్ అహెడ్ విత్ ద లెసన్ ఆల్సో. మీరు ప్లీజ్ వాట్సాప్ చేయండి. విల్ గెట్ బ్యాక్ టు యువర్ క్వెరీస్. ఆల్ రైట్, లెట్స్ గెట్ స్టార్టెడ్. లెట్స్ కంటిన్యూ. To get a virtual image from a convex lens having 6 centimeter focal length, the object distance u should be in between. Object distance ఎక్కడ ఉండాలి? 6 centimeters focal length ఉంది కాన్వెక్స్ లెన్స్ ది. నాకు వర్చువల్ ఇమేజ్ కావాలి. Yes, Hanish, that's right. Hanish is right. Focal length 6 ఉంది స్టూడెంట్స్. వర్చువల్ ఇమేజ్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది? When the object is between pole and the optic center and the focus. Yes, yeah, that's absolutely right. Riya is right. Nobita now is right. Gayatri is right. Yogita is right. Huh? Let's look at the key. Yes, it's 3 students. 3 is absolutely right. That's okay, students. కొంతమంది తప్పుపోయారు. That's why I'm telling you, ray diagrams మీరు ఎక్స్పర్టీస్ ఉండాలి స్టూడెంట్స్. ఇది రే డయాగ్రామ్ విజువలైజ్ చేసి నేను చెప్పగలవాను. రే డయాగ్రామ్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తే మీరు you will rule in ray optics, students. You will rule. I'm telling you, you will be king in ray optics if you are expert in ray diagrams. Visualize చేయడం రావాలి. All right. Any ray optics question, you should be able to visualize in terms of ray diagrams. All right, let's go for the next one. Which of the following is a lens formula? అన్నిట్లో లెన్స్ ఫార్ములా ఏది? బీ కేర్ఫుల్ స్టూడెంట్స్. అన్ని ఫార్ములాస్ ఒకసారి ఆల్జిబ్రాయిక్ మ్యానిపులేషన్ చేసి చూడండి. దెన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ ది ఆన్సర్. Gayatri, you are right. Rajeshwari is right. Bhavna is right. 2 is definitely right, students. 2 definitely right, eh? And that's supposed to be equal to sign here in 3. Yes, let's look at the key. Yes, yeah, Veda. Yes, right. All the above. 2 is definitely correct, students. 2 is definitely correct. కానీ కొంచెం algebraic manipulation చేస్తే మనకి 1 వస్తుంది. All right, when you see 1 ఎలా వస్తుంది? I'll take this, I'll transpose this 1 minus 1 by 2 right side, RHS. అయితే ఏమొస్తుంది? 1 plus f 1 plus f by 1 plus u వస్తుంది. What is 1 plus f by 1 plus u? U plus f by uf. LCM తీసుకున్నాను. So I'll get 1 by p is equal to u plus f by uf. First one కూడా వచ్చేసింది. Is it okay, Hansika? All right. There's a typo over here in the third one that's supposed to be equal to sign, students. There's supposed to be an equal to sign between f minus v by fv minus 1 by u. Right. Let's go for the next one. What is the image distance for an object distance u is equal to 30 centimeters for a convex lens having a focal length of 15 centimeters? Again, ray diagram visualize చేయండి students. ఇది ray diagram తో చేయొచ్చు, ఫార్ములాతో కూడా చేయొచ్చు. But I suggest ray diagram, students. ఈ స్టేజ్ లో ray diagrams మీరు visualize చేస్తే you will become better in optics in intermediate and engineering. మీరు ఫార్ములాతో చేసేసి ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది కదా, దెన్ యూ డ్రా ద రే డయాగ్రామ్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ రే ఆప్టిక్స్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. రే డయాగ్రామ్ ఖచ్చితంగా డ్రా చేయాలి మీరు. U is equal to 30 for focal length 15. Focal length 15 అంటే U 30 అంటే that's it, C2. Right? So where do you think the image will be formed? C. Yes, Gayatri, that's right. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Very few students have answered correctly. Gayatri, Roshni, Ria. Mia Khalifa, Saivardhan. Yes, Ria, that's, yeah, another statement from Ria, that's absolutely right. Bhavna is right. Yes, Sanjana is right. Anish is right. All right, let's look at the key. It's absolutely right. So 3 is absolutely right, 30 centimeters. And you can take that's at C, center of curvature, sorry, C2, not center of curvature, I'm sorry, that's C. Ria, your hold over ray optics is really good, but I suggest, have you drawn the ray diagram? Have you drawn the ray diagram? Students, have you drawn the ray diagram after solving this question? Good. The ones who have drawn ray diagram will rule in physics, rule in ray optics. Good. ఒకసారి న్యూమరికలీ algebraically సాల్వ్ చేశాక రే డయాగ్రామ్ కూడా డ్రా చేయండి స్టూడెంట్స్. Good, 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 good. So many yeses. All right. All right, let's look at the next one. Which of the following is called lens maker's formula? There are 3 formulae here. Lens maker's formula AD. Okay, Gayatri, Saivardhan. 4. Think again, students. 4 అవుతుందా? 4 కూడా అవుతుందా? 4 ఆప్షన్ అవుతుందా? All the above అవుతుందా? Look at the third option. It's wrong, no? Second is little confusing, but first is definitely, I mean, you may know that equation. Second to confusion రావచ్చు, but third is definitely wrong కదా? Agnivesh has a confusion, that's okay. Yes, Varun Tej is right, Harish is right, Bhavna is right, Saujanya is right, Roshni is right, Navneet is now is right, Gautami is right. Saivardhan, Yogita, yeah. All right. All right. Let's look at the key. Absolutely right, students. That's absolutely right. Let's go for the next one. Focal length of lens depends on n, depends on r1, depends on r2, all the above. ఇప్పుడే ఫార్ములా చూసారు. ఇది తొందరగా చెప్పాలి స్టూడెంట్స్. ఇది బోరింగ్ క్వశ్చన్. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎ గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఎట్ ఆల్. ఐ జస్ట్ పుట్ ఇట్ జస్ట్ ఫర్ సేక్ ఆఫ్ అంటే ప్రీవియస్ ఫార్ములా వచ్చింది కాబట్టి మళ్ళీ పెట్టాలి. క్విక్ చెప్పాలి, ఇది తొందరగా చెప్పాలి. ఎస్ 4 4 4 4 4 ఆల్ ఫోర్స్. All right, all right. Let's look at the key. It's all above. Yes, 4 is absolutely right. Let's go for the next one. ఇది చెప్పండి స్టూడెంట్. Which of the following is used in headlights of vehicles? Concave lens, convex lens, tenoconvex, concave, concave or convex? Mixed response again. Okay, let's look at the key, students. Pretty simple question. All right, pretty simple question, students. Few students had a confusion between 1 and 3. All right, here is the question. If radius of curvature is RF, n minus 1 is the lens is. If n radius of curvature is RF and n is the refractive index of the material of the lens, then focal length of that convex lens is. Focal length kavali n icharu, RF icharu, or R icharu. Radius of curvature icharu, index of refraction icharu, refractive index icharu. So we need focal length. How do we get it? I use the same lens maker's formula. Screen is not okay, Reshma. Please check at your end. Otherwise, switch to YouTube channel quickly so that you don't miss anything. Reshma, things are fine over here. Check at your end. If not, switch to YouTube channel. All right, let's look at the key. It's R by n minus 2. Why is it n minus 2, students? N minus 1 is the refractive index of the material. N kaadu. If n is the refractive index of the material, then F is equal to R by n minus 1. Now, instead of n, I've got n minus 1. So n minus 1 minus 1 is n minus 2. Yes, yeah, that's absolutely right. Yogita is right. Riya is right. Gautami is right. Saivardhan is right. Anish is right. Good. All right, let's look at the next one. If convex lens having equal, if the convex lenses having equal focal lengths are kept in contact with each other, then resultant focal length becomes two lenses the contact of petaro. Then what happens to the resultant focal length? These are all the foundation questions for intermediate students. అందుకే ఎంట్రన్స్ లో అడుగుతున్నారు, పాలిసెట్ ఎంట్రన్స్ లో అడుగుతున్నారు, ఎంజేపీలో అడుగుతారు, టిఎస్ఆర్జీసీలో అడిగారు. ఇలాంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎందుకు అడుగుతున్నారంటే దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఫౌండేషన్ ఫర్ ఇంటర్మీడియట్ సిలబస్. All right, let's look at the key. It's half. Becomes half, students, not double. All right. Usually double anukuntaru, two convexes use chese double anukuntaru, but no, focal length becomes half. Yes, most of the students are right, but I could not read all the names. I'm in a hurry to cover more questions. So please pardon me for that. Which of the following is not a lens maker's formula? Not a lens maker's formula. First one is definitely a lens maker's formula, no? Lens equation ఏది కాదు స్టూడెంట్స్. Not. So algebraic manipulation చేయండి. Simple algebraic manipulation. Use pen and paper and do the algebraic manipulation. He's talking about Lenz-Lucas formula or Lenz equation. Here, students, this is the one. ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్ ని కొంచెం ఆల్జీబ్రాయిక్ మ్యానిపులేషన్ చేస్తే మీకు 2 వచ్చేస్తుంది స్టూడెంట్స్. 2 రాదు అని తెలిసిపోతుంది. 3 వచ్చేస్తుంది ఈజీలీ, 2 రాదు. All right, or you invert this 1 by v is equal to u minus f by uf fractions. Okay, all right, you all got the right answer except few didn't get it. All right, so I suggest you once again algebraically manipulate చేయండి, వచ్చేస్తుంది మీకు. Okay, look at this question, students. Two convex lenses having focal length f are kept in contact and the resultant focal length of the system is 4.5. Then f is how much? ఇప్పుడే ఆన్సర్ చేశారు మీరు ఇలాంటిది. డబుల్ అవుతుందా, హాఫ్ అవుతుందా? Students are going wrong, confused. Yes, Riya, you are right. Reshma is right. Riya is right. Be careful, students. నేను ఒక లెన్స్ ది f 2 పెడితే నాకు 4.5 వచ్చింది. So what is f? Yeah, Vishwant, you're going wrong over there. That's okay, but think again. Vishwant, think again. It doesn't become, yes, it becomes half. But what is becoming half? F is becoming half. F half అయితే 4.5 వచ్చింది. So F is how much? F, yes, Gayatri, that's right. Vishwant, you are right now. Yogita is right. Anish is right. Reshma is right. కొంచెం హింట్ ఇచ్చాను, మంచిగా చేశారు. Performance good. Navneet is right. But still there are students who are going wrong. That's okay. I'll reveal the key. It's 9. All right. Yeah, Vishwant, I got it. Yes, yeah, that's absolutely right. Your method is absolutely right. All right, let's go for the next one. Good Cyberson. To get a 12 centimeter focal length in a convex lens made with a material having refractive index 1.5, then radius of curvature is dash 10 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 12 centimeters. You will need pen and paper for this one, and you should know the formula. 12 focal length రావాలంటే students give me a consistent correct answer. Okay, I'll give you a 30 seconds of time. Calculate చేసి చెప్పండి నాకు. Calculation జాగ్రత్త చేయండి. See, there are two aspects of a problem, as I every time tell you. Physics of the problem, math of the problem. Physics of the problem మీకు వచ్చేస్తుంది, మీరు math of the problem తప్పిపోతున్నారు. So take 30 seconds, pen it down, do it carefully, and then answer. Okay, let's look at the key. It's 10 centimeters, students. Calculation తో తప్పెళ్ళారు మీరు. Pardon my Telugu, please. Sorry, తప్పిపోయారు. Yeah, students, Agnivesh is right. Okay. So how do we do this? N minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2 is equal to 1 by F. F is arrow. So 1 by 12 is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1, 1.5 minus 1. Now you are doing it right because after I revealed the key, you're getting it right. Uh-huh. But the game is over. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, here is the next one, students. Focal length of a plane mirror is. మీకు focal length definition తెలిస్తే ఇది బాగా చెప్పగలుగుతారు, ఈజీగా చెప్పగలుగుతారు. Look and say, it's a look and say question. It's a look and say question, students. Mhm. Okay, mixed response again. Vishwant says Vishwant is right. Who else is right? Abhinav is right. Saujanya is right. Uh-huh. Priya, think again. This is your first wrong response. Think again. Students, focal length of a mirror, one ante plane mirror antunar, not concave or convex. Plane antunar. What do you mean by focal length? Rays from infinity, they converge to a point. That point is called focal length. Focal point. Distance between pole and the focal point is called focal length. Yes, Hanish, that's right. Harshita is right. Monica is right. Bhavana is right. Hmm. All right. Now Gayatri is right. Harshita is right. Swapna had a confusion. Okay, four and see, it's not that it's not defined. It's infinity. All right. Let's go for the next one. To get a magnified real image on a screen from convex lens, the object should be placed at a distance of. Mixed response again. Above or below the radius curvature. Okay. Okay. Think again, students. Mixed response వస్తుంది. Okay, 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 okay. I got all these students answering, almost all. Okay, let's look at the key students. Yeah. So below the focal length, no, you will get a virtual image. Above the focal length, equal to focal length, no, equal to focal length will give you at infinity. So it's supposed to be above the focal length, students. Okay, it's my bad here. It's wrong. Fourth is option is wrong, students. It's above the focal length. You people are right. Most of the answer to lens ఇలా ఉందనుకుంటే ఫోకల్ లెంత్ ఇది ఫోకల్ లెంత్ ఇంకా లెన్స్ మధ్యలో పెడితే నాకు వర్చువల్ ఇమేజ్ వస్తుంది కాన్వెక్స్ లెన్స్ కాబట్టి కానీ నాకు ఫోకల్ లెంత్ నుంచి అబవ్ ఇక్కడ ఉంటే దేర్ ఇస్ ఎ పాసిబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ గెటింగ్ అ రియల్ ఇమేజ్ ఆన్ దిస్ సైడ్ it's a real image so we can catch it on the screen students between F2 and C2 పెడితే I'll get a real image beyond C1 కదా so that's possible so this option is wrong okay all right let's go for the next one students that's my bad ఇక్కడ తప్పు మార్క్ చేశారు this is actually a little question little beyond a textbook but good question చేయగలుగుతారు మీరు students think about this question because there's a little tricky numerical I would like to give this as a homework okay read the question carefully a fish is moving upwards vertically with a speed of 3 meters per second in water refractive index of water is 4/3 at the same time a bird is moving with a speed of 4 meters per second towards the fish vertically downwards the fish feels the bird is moving with speed of dash meters per second ఇది మళ్ళీ look and say కాదు students I'll give this to you as homework let's continue with the next subject I request Gayatri madam to take over madam over to you ma'am
thank you very much sir very good evening students hope you all are doing well and enjoyed your physics class all right with the same enthusiasm let's continue mathematics all right yes just a second. Yes, so today we'll be doing quadratic equations. All right. So a very interesting and a very important chapter in your standard 10, isn't it? All right. So let's quickly brush up the basics. If A, comma B, comma C are any real numbers and A is not equal to 0, then ax square plus bx plus c is called quadratic expression. That's a polynomial actually. And ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And this is called quadratic equation. So what is the general form or a general equation of this is of a quadratic equation is it should be in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. All right. The zeros of the expression ax square plus bx plus c are called the roots of the equation. That is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. All right. So there are two roots. The two roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 are. So we use this formula commonly, isn't it? Minus b plus or minus root of ba square minus 4ac by 2a. All right. So if b square minus 4ac is known as discriminant, all right, and if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then we say that the roots are real and distinct. So please make a note of this. Definitely questions will come from this. All right. So if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then we say that the roots are real and equal. And if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then we say that the roots are imaginary and complex. All right. And if alpha comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, then the quadratic equation is x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. right? And if alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then ax square plus bx plus c is equal to a into x minus alpha into x minus beta. If alpha comma beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then how do you find out the sum of the roots? That is alpha plus beta is minus b by a. All right. That is the whatever is the coordinate of x. That we take that we take a negative of that. That is minus b by the coordinate of x square, that is a. And the product of the roots alpha beta is c by a. All right. So only for sum we'll have it as minus b. All right, so with this, let us take a test. You can refer your textbook or notes or any other materials and answers. So let's start. All right, yes, here goes. Among the following, which is not a quadratic equation? So the quadratic equation, you should say which is not a quadratic equation. So usually the first questions are being done by us, isn't it? All right, so let's quickly use the pen. Okay, so the quadratic equation should be in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. All right, so now definitely if you do this, if you work out this, you will get this form, right? And if you work out this, also you will get this form. And even this you will get ax square plus bx plus c. But this is the only one, if you solve it, you will not get it in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. All right, students. So that is why, because the x squared terms gets cancelled. All right. So that is why option 2 is the correct answer. X squared term gets cancelled on both sides in option 2. So it becomes a linear equation. X cube term gets cancelled on both sides in option 4 and it becomes a quadratic equation. All right. Yes, with this, let's move on to the next question. The roots of the equation 4x squared plus 4 into root 3x plus 3 is equal to dash. All right. So quickly give me your answer. By then, let me explain the coefficient of x. Right? Here you x square is 4. For x it is 4 root 3 and the what is c? It is nothing but 3. All right, is it clear? So what are the roots of the equation? So you can either solve it in the form of the using the factorization method, or you can also take it as minus b by a, which is minus 4 of root 3 by 4. So 4 gets, no, you have to use only ax square plus bx plus c. Right? So just solve it using this. You will get 2 roots and tell me what root is that. All right. So because this is only for alpha plus beta and alpha beta. But here the question is roots of the equation. So you need to factorize this equation and then give me the solution. All right. So if you factorize it, you will get 2 roots and one among the root is minus root 3 by 2. All right, students. So let's move on to the next question. One of the roots of the quadratic equation 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. All right. So quickly factorize this and give me the answer. For those who have not understood, let's see how to factorize this. You have to take the coefficient of x square and the c, that is 6 2s are 12. And how do you factorize it? If you add up, you should get minus 1. All right. So 4 and 3. So minus 4 plus 3 if you take. So minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. And if you multiply, you should get 6 into 2, 12. All right. So 6x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. All right. So you take common 2x, which is 3x minus 2 plus 1 into 3x minus 2 plus 1 into 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So always these both should be same. All right, so you get 3x minus 2 as one root and 2x plus 1 as other root. All right, so 3x minus 2 is 0, 3x is 2, thereby x is 2 by 3. And here on the other side, 2x plus 1 is 0, 2x equal to minus 1, x is minus half. All right, so you have two answers here. Let's see what is that they have asked. So here, which one is given over here? The option is minus 2 by 3. So that is why option 3 should be right. All right. So it is plus 2 by 3, isn't it? So option 4, 2 by 3. Option 4 should be right. It is not minus 2 by 3. We have also got only 2 by 3. All right. So let's see how many have attempted in giving me the answer. Option 4. Yes. So option 4. Yes, good evening. Please send the answers to me, students. Jet Gayatri, option 4. 1 second. Many of you have given me this answer. Yes, perfect. So before me, you all are able to. Ma'am, I cannot see the total question. I think it should be visible, isn't it, students? Yogita, please check your system. All right. So there's a request. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jatadhara Educational Technology, so that you can see all those classes in case you have missed. And you can also refer about our classes to your friends. All right. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Yes, so one of the roots of the quadratic equation, 6x square minus x minus 2 is dash. So just factorize it and give me the answer. So the same question, I suppose it should be 2 by 3. That's what we worked it out. Let's move on to the next question. The degree of a quadratic equation is dash. What is the degree of the quadratic equation? So what is it? We usually say that it is ax square plus bx plus c, isn't it? So what is the degree over here? Right. So now I've given you the clue. Let's see how many are going to give me the answer for this. Okay, 1 second. Let me quickly see. Students, please answer. Yes, almost all have given me the answers. It is me who did not check. Now I'm checking it. All right. Yes. But still, I can see that few are not answering. This quadratic equation is supposed to be a very interesting and a very simple chapter. So the 100% participation in this is very much required. All right, students. So yes, it is right that many of you have given option 2 as correct answer. Perfect. Excellent. See the next question. The sum of a number and its reciprocal is 50 by 7. All right. So what is the number? So quickly work it out and give it to me. For those who have not understood, we are doing it. So we are assuming let the number be x. So what would be the reciprocal of x? It would be 1 by x. Is it right? So quickly work out, students. So what is the sum of x and the reciprocal of x? They have given it as 50 by 7. So this is very important. First, you should identify that this is the actual equation that we are supposed to find out. All right. So you're assuming the number to be x. The reciprocal will be 1 by x. And this addition, that is this sum is 50 by 7. Yes. So take LCM, x squared plus 1 by x is equal to 50 by 7. All right. So just cross multiply. How much? You get 7x squared plus 7 is equal to 50x. So 7x squared, when this 50x comes to this side, it becomes minus 50x plus 7 is equal to 0. All right. So you get x minus 7. X is equal to 7 and you get x is equal to 1 by 7. So what should be your option? Definitely your option should be 1, isn't it? All right, let's see. How many had solved it and given me the answer? Monica, okay, you have done. Ria, how about others? Swapna, you're right. Sai Vardhan, you're right. Gayatri, you're right. Yogita, you're right. All right. Then Geeta Devi, you're right. Yes. So these students have given me the right answers. All others, please work it out and give me the answer. I want absolute participative session. All right, students? Yes. So good to those who have given me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. If the sum of the squares of two consecutive odd numbers is 74, all right, then the smaller number is dash. All right. So solve it and give me the answers. So let me also just solve it for you. So we are assuming the number to be n. Let one number be n. So what would be the next number to n? It should be n plus 2, isn't it? Because supposing we'll assume n to be an odd number, say 3. So if I take n plus 1, then it becomes 3 plus 1, 4, which is an even number. So when you add 2 to an odd number only, you will get the next number also to be an odd number. Is it clear? So that is why we are taking two numbers to be n and n plus 2. And what is that they have given? They are saying that the squares, that is n square plus n plus 2 the whole square. So the squares of two consecutive odd numbers. And what is it? It is 74. All right. So just expand it quickly. N square plus n square plus 4 plus 4n is equal to 74. All right. So 2n square plus 4n plus 4. And when this 74 comes, this side becomes minus 74. So 2n squared plus 4n minus 70 is equal to 0. So you can reduce your equation by dividing by 2. All right. And finally, you will get the value of n to be, 5 and n is minus 7. So they are asking the sum of two squares of two consecutive odd numbers, then what is the smaller? Okay, so since it is a positive number, we are taking n as 5. All right, so let's see the answer. Yes, the answer is 5, option 4. Is it okay? All right, let me see how many have given me the right answer. Many have worked it out. Working out is not required. I'm working it out for you, isn't it? So you just have to give me the option whether it is 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or if possible, give me the value of n. All right, let's see. Riya, Gayatri, Geeta Devi, Monica. All right, so many have given me the answer. Good, perfect. Yes. Right, let's move on to the next question. If x squared minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, then you have to find out what is x plus 1 by x. All right. So just factorize it, find out the value of x. So x squared minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Students, quickly find out the answer and give me. By the let me solve it for you. Factorize it, you will get x squared minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. You are taking x as common, so x into x minus 1 into x minus 1. All right. So minus x minus into minus plus 1. So you get x minus 1 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. So then what is x? X is nothing but 1. So this you need to substitute in this equation. That is 1 plus 1 by 1. That is 1 plus 1 is 2. So your answer must be option 2. All right. So let's see how many are giving me option 2 as the right answer. Okay, Geeta Devi, it's very good that you are rectifying your answer. Good. Yes. Okay. Vishwant, Khalifa, Vishwan, Gautami, Naik, Gayatri, Yogita. Very good. Almost all have given me option 2 as the right answer. Excellent. Perfect. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. The roots of the quadratic equation root 3x square minus 2x minus root 3 is equal to 0 are. Is it real and distinct, or is it real and equal, or is it not real, or it cannot be determined? All right. So quickly give me the answer. This does not require frankly saying anything to be worked out. You just have to see and give me. Quickly just go through it and give me the answer. All right. So let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Let me look into the chat box. Sai Vardhan is giving me Vishwant. Yes, Riya Naik, you're absolutely right. Vishwant has given me the right answer. Okay, all right, all right. Many are giving me. Good. So it is option 1, real and distinct. All right. See the next question. If 5x square minus kx plus 11 is equal to 0, has a root x is equal to 3, then you need to find out the value of k. So it's very simple. Just substitute the value of x as 3 and then give me the answer. All right. So by then we'll do for you. So 3 square is 9 minus k into 3 plus 11 is equal to 0. So 5 9s are 45 minus 3k plus 11 is equal to 0. So minus 3k plus 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 1 6 is equal to 0. So minus 3k is minus 56, minus gets cancelled. 3k is 56. K is 56 by 3, which implies k is, I think you will get it. Yes, 56 by 3 is already given, isn't it? All right. So let's see. The answer is option 2. How many are getting option 2 as the right answer? Let's check. All right. Gayatri, Yogita. Okay. Riya Naik, you're right. Okay. Hanish, you're right. Okay. Okay. Done. Sai Vardhan. Oh, all right. Very good. Excellent. Many more has given me the right answer. Excellent, students. So let's continue in the next class due to the shortage of time. So I request all of you to go through these concepts very well so that you can do excellently well in your exams. Yes. So once again, I should let me hand it over to Chandrika ma'am. Over to you, Chandrika ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yes, students, I hope all of you have understood the class. So please practice whatever is said in the class after the class finishes. క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత ఈరోజు ఏం చెప్పారో అది ఒకటికి 2 సార్లు మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి ఇంట్లో. ఎస్. And once again, hearty congratulations to all the students who have passed and have seen a maximum students have scored a good number of grade points. And don't forget to subscribe our channel Jatadhara Educational Technology. Tomorrow also we'll be having the class at the same time 7:30. So please log in by 7:25. Bye students. Bye everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel Jatadhara Educational Technology.